Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm B, aka Westside B. I have a lot of names. I've done a lot of things. Let's see. Right now, I'm currently in school for music production. I'm, transitioning into my musician era, and I have a podcast, Brown Sugar Podcast. It's a hip hop based podcast, and I've interviewed artists locally, managed artists locally. I even did a little segment last year, Conversations with B, with my co-host Nani, and we talked about hip hop and stuff. And now I'm doing, just me becoming a musician and like sessions of like, me gaining my skills and just showcasing that. And I recently dropped an EP. I dropped it on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Just a timestamp of me starting school last year.
Where could people find your EP and everything like that?
It's on SoundCloud. I'm just on SoundCloud right now. So I'm a SoundCloud producer. I never thought I would say that, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to leave the link to it in the description and everything.
Yes, please give me a listen.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, definitely check her out. I had a chance to listen to some of your stuff, some of your music, and it was dope. I really like what you got going on. Keep it coming.
Thank you.
So yeah, no problem.
I'm still trying to find my sound. Like it's still so super new. So I wanted to, do something as like a reminder of like where I started, because I only plan to get better. So
right. Feel you. How would you describe your sound right now? Is it like raw, or you have any musical influence that you kind of, take a little bit from here, from there? Anybody that you can, think of?
Definitely Jay Dilla. He is a true inspiration. I mean, now I would kind of like describe my sound as like low sci-fi. The vinyl kind of like sound, I do add that effect to my beats and stuff. So Ye, Pharrell, of course, Just Blaze, No ID. My list is long with producers that I look up to. So yeah, it's a
lot of some greats out there. That's what's up.
Yeah, good variety range of producers.
So when did you first decide like to take music seriously, or to make it out of something that you wanted to pursue? Like, have you been doing this for a while, or is this something, a hobby of yours, or is this something you've been at it for a while, or is it just something you just came along and like, yo, I want to take this seriously?
I would say the actual making music just started last year. I mean, it's something I've been putting off for a really long time. I started back in I want to say 2017. I started a management company. I was managing artists. Then I started, no, that was 2016. I'm sorry, 2016, 2015. And then 2017, I started my indie label, and I started, going to the studio more, working with artists, just being an ear and, like a liaison between, the artists and their music and their work. So, and then I started my podcast during COVID.
Okay.
I was kind of steady with that for like the last 5-6 years. And last year I finally went back to school. So
okay,
I've been doing this for a little minute now.
Okay.
But I feel like the music part is like the final boss.
Yeah. That's the most, yeah, I agree with that.
The cherry on top, so.
Yeah, exactly. So what is your creative process like? Like, what are a preference that you using? Like, you using hardware, software, combination of both? Like, how do you make your music, the production and, stuff like that?
I'm using software and hardware. I want to learn more instruments. Right now, I have a basic MIDI. I have a MPC that I work with. I'm getting the hang of that. I mean, I feel like the digital stuff is cool, but I really want to tap in this year more into, just physical instruments and, playing and recording that and, you know, really composing my own music. But the EP, that was a lot of hardware, like software, I'm sorry, that I used. I did a couple arrangements, piano arrangements on some of the tracks, and yeah, nothing too major. Like that was just basic skills that I learned in like the last 6 months. So
That's dope. That's dope. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, I saw you in the studio and and stuff like that, the footage and everything like that. So that looking good, So I got a chance to, check out some of your stuff. So yeah, that's really dope. Any local artists that you working with right now, or are you just sending out stuff or trying to get placements and stuff like that?
no, I'm not. I'm not working with anyone, but I've had some inquiries. I just feel like I just want to have fun right now and enjoy the process. I'm not chasing like industry things or like big name artists.
Yeah.
I'm simply just want to have fun and enjoy the process because it's a healing thing for me. So it's for me right now until I decide like, yeah, I'm for sale. But
Yeah.
right now, I want to enjoy my growth and the process of just becoming a musician.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
If and when the right thing comes along and it's something that I'm open to, I'll explore the opportunity. I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, of course.
If it's right for me and, yeah, absolutely. But
Right.
I'm just having fun right now.
I feel you. So, in your opinion, what is like the hardest part of being like an independent artist, independent producer, musician, and things like that? Like, what are the challenges that you continue to face when it comes to that? Like, a lot of time, because you got to wear a lot of hats, when you or stuff like that. So we all in that same boat as creators. You got to be an editor sometimes. You got to create the content, but on the artist, musician side of it, what would you say is the most challenging part of it?
It really, it's not even about what you're doing. It's about you as, a human, and that ego, it's just, it has to die. Or, you'll constantly be in a fight between what you're doing and your ego. Like, that is the hardest thing to conquer.
Right.
Not comparing yourself to others and where they are in their journey. Just being super locked in on your journey and your process and where you're at with it. Because, I mean, it's people that are far further along than I am. And it's just like, oh, I started so late. But, I feel like I started where I was supposed to start. Yeah, it's that ego.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything else is a breeze, especially if it's, for you. It's a steady flow. Really, for me, it's my ego. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I get you. I got you. Of course, social media is a big thing far as like being a creator, artist, or whatever you're doing, especially in this day and age. Do you have any strategies or anything like that you're using to like grow yourself, grow your brand, as far as social media is concerned, posting, what platforms are you on and stuff? I know you already mentioned that you do a podcast and stuff like that. SoundCloud. So what are you using to, grow your audience and stuff like that? So while, social media is concerned.
Everything, but mostly Instagram and TikTok is where I post my content. And I have a YouTube as well. So, I would say you just have to be you, man. Like, you can't, like, I'm so super serious when I say, like, it has to be for you first. If anybody else likes it, cool, thank you. But go into it with the mindset that this is what I'm doing for me. These are things I'm doing for myself. keeping promises to yourself and just getting yourself out there. No matter who engages, who likes, who follows, like, you'll find your tribe, you know, you'll find the right people. Like, you can't chase that. You just can't chase that stuff. Or it's like, what is it for? Is it for you, or is it for the validation of others? Like, I learned that a long time ago. I've been doing this for a long time. So all that other stuff, I've killed it. I enjoy what I do, keeping promises to myself and what I'm here to do in this life. And I just stick with that mindset. If people rock with it, I'm super grateful. I'm super thankful, but it's just not about that for me. So
you love the art. You love the creating of it.
I do. I love the process. It is so beautiful. And I like to see myself, like, where I started and where I'm at now. Like, it's just all about me. I cannot stress that enough. It's just about me. I love who I am. I love who God created me to be. I love my mind. I love how smart and intentional I am about the things that I do in my life. It's all about me. Okay. If y'all like it, I am super thankful.
You can't worry about
if y'all don't. I simply don't care.
I mean, in a way, you have to have that kind of mindset, you know, because people gonna like it. Some people gonna like it. Some people don't. You know.
Yeah.
Worry about it. You just have to just create it and just let it out to the people, and how they perceive it is how they perceive it. So, you know. So
I've met some dope people doing this, like, and they still rocking with me. Like, you know, it's about that, and I cater to them.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's how it is, you know.
And that's just that. So.
Yeah, so that's what's up. That's what's up. I guess kind of, you know, pivot a little bit, you know, far as like, you know, music wise, like a fan of music, like what type of music are you listening to? What genres of music? Are you a hip hop head? You like mix it up, R&B? What type of music are you currently listening to? What inspiring you? Like what you get into? What's a few albums? And it don't have to be anything recent or new. It could be something from Stevie Wonder, or, you know, something that came out.
That's my favorite artist, Stevie.
One of they do. Who you know?
Well, I am a super hip hop head.
Okay.
But as of late, that has kind of changed for me. Even like with me making beats, like, I'm for sure a R&B girl now. I just am. Like, I make that with ease. I try to make hip hop stuff. It's still, it takes a lot for me to compose it, to come up with it, you know. But yeah, R&B, I listen to a lot of R&B. I definitely do my oldies. That's where I feel the most connected right now. I listen to a lot of Stevie, OJ. Yeah, that's what keeps me connected and grounded and in love with it. Because that's where the true love and intentionality is in music. I mean, you may find a few things now that have that factor, but it's rare.
Yeah.
But yeah, I listen to things that keep me connected, and I kind of been in and out because I don't have the luxury to just casually listen to music anymore. Like, because I'm so in my head. I'm a critic now. I'm just a critic, and I'm listening with a different set of ears. So it's not like it was since I started making music. Like, my ear has changed, and some days I might find myself and I'm like, oh, I'm really like able to listen and just enjoy it without, you know, being in my head. Because I'm always thinking like, oh, I want to do something like this, or how can I recreate this, or how can I, you know, make something like this. Like that ego.
Right.
So yeah, but a lot of R&B and oldies, that's been my sound as of late. Yeah.
And like the Stevie Wonder would, you know, go back to Stevie Wonder for a little bit. You know, I'm a big Stevie Wonder fan, but I'm gonna have to say his 1976 release, Songs in the Key of Life, where it's definitely probably the greatest album ever released. That album has no skips. It has nothing but classics on there throughout the whole album. If you listen to a lot of hip hop and a lot of songs, a lot of people have sampled from that album. You know,
Yeah, he's heavily sampled.
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. He's definitely one of the most heavily sampled artists in the history. You know, music, especially hip hop. You know, James Brown, Stevie Wonder, who else? Maybe Wind and Fire. You know, artists like that, they get heavily sampled. But that 1976 album, man, Songs in the Key of Life, man, that album right there, man, is probably the greatest album. I used to think it was Thriller. You know that, you know, Michael Jackson, big Michael Jackson fan, but yo, after coming back to you know what Stevie Wonder did, man, he's probably the greatest living, definitely the greatest living artist today, for sure. But
yes,
yeah,
I've seen him live
that's what's
in
up.
2024. I believe it was 2024. Phenomenal. Still sounds like his records. That is just, it's unheard of.
Yeah, he
Full of life.
Yeah,
Just an overall great artist. I feel like every Black person says that Songs in the Key of Life is his best album, but it's not my favorite. It's not.
okay.
I mean, it's great. I mean, it is wonderfully curated. Hotter than July. That's my album. It's so much more intimate, and I don't know. It's short. It's sweet. Like it is musically pleasing for me, and that's my Stevie album.
Okay. Man.
Every day I choose that one, but I do listen to Songs in the Key of Life a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
but I just feel like every Black person,
that's
their favorite Stevie album.
Their favorite one. Hey,
My
you know,
mom talk about that all the time.
good reason. That's an amazing album. Like if you want to go to the school of albums, that album should be taught in universities for anybody that want to make a great album. I stand on that, you know.
Yeah, Stevie, he is the epitome of love.
Yeah.
He is a walking love note.
Yeah.
I stand by that.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Amazing artist.
That's what's up. Shout out to Stevie, man.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned R&B. Do you have any favorite R&B albums out right now? I know Leon Thomas, you know, Mutt, you know, that came out a year or two ago. I know that was a big record. But, you know, Chris Brown, you know, SZA, you know, who's running the R&B game? Who you got right now? Who you rocking with? I know you say you're an R&B head now, so who's your top 5 R&B singers right now? Do you have 5?
I do. They're not really mainstream. They're like
even better.
They're indie artists, but I'm gonna say Odell. I'd have to look. Jalen, she's from Atlanta. I actually met her in a session. Let me get my phone because I want to be politically correct because I really rock with these artists. R&B. I have like 15 playlists dedicated to this sound, which is so crazy. I like Kibby, Meba, if I'm saying that correct, Victoria Monet, let me see, Joyce Rice. I discovered her. She does a lot of stuff with Alchemist and Westside Gun, and then she's super dope. And I'm gonna say Chase Shakur, I think that's his name. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
I'm terrible with them. It's
I'll fuck up a name in a second, so I'm with you.
Yeah, and I gotta work on that being in this industry. Like it's awful, but yeah, I rock with them. They make great projects. You know, I like artists on that spectrum.
Okay.
I don't like mainstream music.
Oh, you know,
I just don't. It's no depth, it's no love, it's no personality or intention in it. It lacks so badly. So I like to discover artists that are like intentional about what they make.
Dope. That's dope.
Which that's always been my purpose and, you know, the reason why I do this. All that other stuff, I don't subscribe, so
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right. So, as far as okay, on the hip hop side of things, who are you currently listening to? Who you rocking with? Is it the same musical taste with hip hop? You like more um, underground type hip hop, or are you more on the mainstream?
Honestly, I still listen to Reasonable Doubt and all that
Uh,
stuff. I just,
all right.
I, I try, I try, I do. I try to give the guys a chance, but
I'm listening to somebody new, like especially last year, 2025 has been a lot of great projects that came out. Drake? Who else? Who you got?
Me, you really want me to be honest with you? Like, yeah, it's them. God, I tried to listen to Wale. I tried to listen to his album. I didn't really relate. I listened to 21 Savage. I liked Playboi Carti's album that he dropped last year.
Okay.
That was dope. I like Big Ass to Plug. He's cool. Shout out to Texas, because I love Texas.
Okay. No clips? No Let God Sort Them Out? You ain't rocking with the clip? That was an amazing project. That was the best album.
Everybody says that.
That one was amazing. You didn't get around to it?
I did not listen. I didn't. Sue me. I'm sorry.
Man,
I don't know what it is. I just don't gravitate towards them. I genuinely don't.
What about
like sometimes I'll put it on just to listen, because I don't always like to be like that biased about it. So I'll just, if I'm doing something, I'll throw it on in the background. And if something like catches my attention, I'll double back on it. But no, I didn't listen to it, but I did hear great things about it. I might give it a chance.
Got to. You have to. What about?
I'm just not that. I'm not that girl. I'm not.
I feel you.
I am hip hop in like the golden era.
No Alchemist, Alfredo too.
I love Alchemist. I listened to his project. He did drop a project last year. Or was it 2024?
Oh yeah, Alchemist was busy last year. To me, he was my producer of the year.
Yeah, him and Logic and Budgie. I'm super fans of them.
All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I like your musical taste. Since I've been doing this over the last couple of years myself, I've been kind of exploring, like you said, the other side, some more independent, underground type of music and artists and stuff like that. So I definitely see where you coming from and stuff, because I always was like, if it ain't Nas, Jay-Z, the mainstream hip-hop.
Even though they're mainstream, they don't have mainstream sound. They're just...
So that's what so I get what you're saying when it comes to that. So as far as like, anything else, you want to mention, or you have going on, or you got coming up for 2026, or music or artists that you looking forward to? I know it's still early, of course, just starting the year. What are you looking forward to in 2026 as far as music is concerned?
Not so much as music, but I just started a new segment of my podcast, and it's Behind the Artist. So I'm looking for, producers to like, come on, and we chop it up, and we make records, and, collab, and, just really show the process. I'm really ready to get back in the studio, like fiending, and I'm itching to get back. So I'm ready to work, and, I just want, local producers, or, that I can collab and work with, and, we go and, make magic. That's really where I'm at. I just want to work. Like, I'm super excited to work and, get stuff done and just do what I do. I love it. It's so much fun. It's such a magical thing to create music. So that's what I'm looking forward to this year, and just learning to play more instruments. I got a guitar, so I'm about to start guitar lessons and things like that. So I'm just trying to learn as many instruments as I possibly can.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, that was a great answer. I guess I was just reading something earlier as far as like, I'm pretty sure you heard about it, this AI music. and all this kind of stuff. Like, how do you feel about that? Especially you being a purist as you are, like all that kind of stuff. I mean, of course, us real music fans, AI music, like, hate that shit. Like, I don't want to think about listening to an AI artist. Like, how do you feel about this AI music and the actual big labels are actually partnering up with AI companies to release music? What are your feelings on that?
It's politics and business.
Yeah.
I try to stay out of stuff like that. You know, it is those labels, they want money and they want it fast.
Yeah.
So that's their approach. They stopped caring about music a long time ago. It's been stopped being about music for those big rigs. So I don't really too much get like caught up in stuff like that, because it's just
Yes, it is what it is. Yeah, I feel you.
They're gonna keep doing anything necessary to make a dollar.
And this is the
fastest way to recoup whatever the hell they trying to recoup. So
agree.
That's all I can say. But music is just simply not a fast paced thing. It's just not. It's just it takes patience and a lot of time. And I feel like artists on all forms and spectrum, they deserve what they make.
Right.
Because I've even went back and talked to artists that I've dealt with and worked with in the past. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for rushing you.
Yeah.
So sorry for overlooking how you feel, because it is a process.
Yeah, it is.
And it definitely tests your patience. So I do believe that whatever they earn, they've rightfully earned it. It takes a lot of your time.
Yeah, it does. It does.
A lot.
Great anything. So yeah, I feel you on that. And like you said, this AI thing, it's a new wave. And like you said, these labels, they'll hop on any wave, long as it can get turned. So this is a new.
They don't even take the time to develop artists.
Yeah, they just want to see.
They want you hot and ready.
Yep. And
in a deal with fresh ink. That's it. You're just another number to them, And it shows. It shows. It just shows. It shows. And
it shows in the quality. It shows.
Yeah. It's not the same. I feel like it could be, but we gotta take that dollar amount out of it.
It's a capitalist society. That ain't never going anywhere. It's all about that.
If you are who you are, it's gonna pay you back. I feel like people are just so driven by money, and I'm not saying we don't need money to survive, but it's just everything is about a damn dollar.
Yeah,
it's like the love and the intentionality is just out of everything. I don't want to be too woke, but I just feel like that is what's wrong with the world. So
yeah, money corrupts a lot of things. Things can start out innocent and pure, but once money enters the conversation, that's when everything.
That's why I just want to have fun. Because I know just as soon as it starts to be about anything else, I probably won't like it anymore.
Yeah, that's when the love.
So I have to find other ways to make money with shit I really don't care about.
Yeah, I feel you.
But my music and the things that I do and I create, it pays me back in ways that money couldn't buy. So just showing up and being a regulated human in the world it's more than money could buy.
I agree. Especially doing something you love, something that you're passionate about.
It oozes out of me and how I show up.
Yeah, you can't.
In life and with other people. And that's why I'm such a big advocate of people chasing their dreams. It will literally transform you as a human. And it will regulate your nervous system. Who doesn't want that? Like, people be walking around like in a stimulation every day, doing stuff they don't love, they're not passionate about. And it shows with how they show up in the world. So do yourself a favor in 2026. Chase your dreams.
Yeah,
Figure out what moves you and what invokes good energy and emotions in your life. Like, and just tap into that. Just let it consume you. It's beautiful.
that's a great message. I like that.
Yeah.
I took something from that as well. So that's a dope message for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mean to be too woke. It's a music.
That's good. It all comes together. You know what I'm saying? That's how, craft the music and stuff like that is kind of failing the talent and stuff, because people would just to make a quick dollar. Like, it's not even, like you said, they don't develop the artists. The artists just putting out anything, just to go viral, get a viral.
They're in debt. If they don't, something bad might happen. I mean, like I said, business and politics, like, I get it, but I don't respect it. And that's why you have to be careful about what you sign and what you sign up for. And really, like, study your laws and your rights as an artist, or just anything that you sign your name to and your life to.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. I like that. That was well said. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That I basically, had, far as, questions and interview was concerned. Anything else you want to talk about, or as we close it out, anything else you want to say before we, sign off?
Yes, I'm on YouTube. All this stuff is linked to my Instagram at Kaylin's World. I'm on SoundCloud. All this stuff is linked in my bio. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have like 30 videos of just like, my music taste, how I view the industry, how I view artistry. I actually have a link to where I interviewed artists as well. You can go back and just, press play on just a girl who is chasing her dreams and is in love with music and artistry and all things. Yeah, I said the SoundCloud, Westside B, B-side. My EP is out now. And I just want to say thank you to all the love and the inquiries and just, my family and my friends for just supporting me through all my eras and the things that I do. I try to make sure that I'm super intentional and, well-spoken about what I do and why I do it. And I just thank everybody for rocking with me. I just have so many other things that I'm working on and that I want to do. So even though it's a new year, I don't have too many resolutions. I just want to keep getting better and keep going harder. So, yeah.
That's what it's about. Keep getting better.
And I love your platform. It's super dope.
Appreciate that.
It's super dope and inspiring. I'm like, it caught my eye. I'm like, hey. So yeah, keep doing your thing. It's super dope. I love, coming on anybody's platform that is like-minded and on the same type of time I'm on. So yeah.
That's what it's about. All right. Well,
yeah.
I guess there's that, yo. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate the support. Definitely go follow. Subscribe to everything Westside B has going on. I will link everything down at the bottom in the description and everything like that. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Catch you guys on the next one.